What's up everyone, this is Sam from 64 Wheels, back more diecast, and today we're going to be unboxing the first wave of 2025 Hot Wheels Neon Speeders. So if you're watching this video, you may have seen some of the other unboxing on this line. I really like this line. This is by far Hot Wheels' like most fun line. The castings are great, the paint jobs are incredible. They're all in this super hyper highlighter colors, bright yellow, pink, orange, blue, green, everything in between. They have awesome graphics. They do intermingle a metal body, metal chassis car into the line, which there is one of those in this one today. So we'll look at that. We'll take a look at all the cars and then bust them open. And as always, we will take a look at them under the black light because another special feature of this line is that some of the cars have glowing effects under black light. So that should be fun to look at. So let's go ahead, look at all 8 cars, and then we will unbox them. So the first one of 8, look at that awesome card art. Custom 70 Honda N600. And this one actually has moon eyes on the side, which is awesome. So very bright yellow, full tampos all around, looks good. It looks like this one is a plastic chassis car, but that one will be fun to open as well. All right. Custom Volkswagen Beetle number 2. This one has a really nice paint job. I like the like little karate rabbit there. Like I don't know if he's like fighting the carrot or supposed to be eating it or what, but I like it. So that one should be fun. This one I'm wondering what glows because a lot of the pink doesn't glow. It's more of the like the blues and yellows. So it'll be interesting to see how well that one glows. All right, next up a JDM dragon looking one, Nissan Silvia S13. Really nice casting. Again, we have a lot of detail. There's licensed and unlicensed castings in this line. It's just, there's a little bit of something for everyone. So this is a plastic chassis car as well, but man, does that look great. It even has HKS on it, some Gretty, awesome car. So that one should be fun. The Mad, oh my gosh, what's going on? Okay, 4 of 8, the Mad Manga. So this one had a little tampo blowout, or not tampo, a little blister blowout there in the store. I don't know, I haven't had that happen too many times, but I know it does happen on a lot of Hot Wheels, like like outside of the main line. But this one's cool. It also has an animal theme with some cats on it. The one cat looking like it has like Rick and Morty eyes or something. But this one looks cool. I really like the bright pink. It does have like that like fantasy paint job, but it also has B&M shifters. It's got a little dog paw on the hood or a cat paw, and then it has the Yokohama on the back. So a little mix of everything. Great line. This is such an oddball line. I love it. So the fifth one, the Mini Cooper S Challenge. So this one is a very bright orange. You got that macaroni and cheese color almost with the white, and it has the AEM on it, the big ape or a gorilla. That thing looks wild. Plastic chassis car as well. 6 of 8. We'll look at the chassis first. Plastic chassis, 70 Chevy Chevel. This is like the road racing version. This is an awesome casting. Very big fan of this casting. And it has a very Ford or Viper looking Cobra on it. Or at least some kind of venomous snake because it has huge fangs. And then the tongue is interesting because I feel like the pink should go into it, but then when we look at the card art, the pink does not go into it, so it's supposed to be black like that. But this car looks awesome. That flat black looks great. So that one will be one of my favorites, I think. Same with this one. I'm really big fan of this one. 70 Dodge Hemi Challenger. That like, what do they call it? The Panther pink, or what was the other pink? Oh, I can't even remember which the Mopar shared names, but this pink is awesome. Like, look at that. Huge like mountain lion cougar or something on there. Looks wild, and I love how they intermingled like the actual car graphics, like a standard like Mopar Hemi stripe with the Challenger logo, the like the shaker hood, and then it also has the like fantasy graphics on it. Really nice blend of stuff. That's cool. And lastly, and I'm sure going to be the most hype casting here, the Porsche 993 GT2 in orange and black with a horse on it. It actually looks very majestic. That's an awesome paint job. And check this out, metal chassis. So this is a full tampo car pretty much. It's not, I guess it could have a little bit more on the front and the rear, but it does have them all around. So this is just a wheel swap away from being a $7 car basically. So I'm sure this one is going to be incredibly hard to find. I know it was for me because this one I did actually have to get off eBay to complete the set. I just now remembered that. So I think I paid like $12 or $15 just for this one. But I think the regular retail price for these are $379 now or $3.99. I think they might be close to $4 a piece. I can't remember. I will try to link what they are currently at the store in the video. So let's go ahead and bust these open. We won't waste any more time and then take a closer look at them. So that 70 Honda, this is such a cool casting. It's very tiny, like it's very compact. The wheels are so small, but it's a cool casting. Like look at that paint job. The moon eyes, you have the little Japanese, and I believe that says Hot Wheels in Japanese. I will try to translate that and put that there to see what it actually says. Cool casting. I like that they have tampos all around. Those are the printer style graphics, as you can tell. These side are pad printed tampos, so there's a mix of both. Look at that neon 600 license plate. That is pretty sick. I like that. I really like the lime with the blue outline wheels. I think that looks great. And I know I've talked about these wheels before and that I don't like them when they're the same color as the interior, like the spokes, because it kind of looks cheap. But I think leaving the spokes just the plastic and doing the outline make this wheel look so much better. Like that is a great first car to open. And they all roll well because they're basically mainline plus. So all right, let's do this custom Volkswagen Beetle. So this is a pretty unique casting. Hot Wheels has included it in a couple of their like premium plus or like mainline plus lines. It was in the semi latest Transformer Silver line that I still need to unbox. I have to do, but this is a cool casting, very customized. It's got headlight tampos up front, tampos all around. It's got those like I think these are unique to the Neon Speeder line, the wheels, and it's got the Fighting Rabbit graphics, which is kind of cool. Nitto Eibach Hot Wheels, really cool casting, nice custom, and this one has a just like bright pink interior, which matches everything else. So pretty simple. There's nothing too crazy to it, but it looks great in these colors. I'm not usually a fan of like it kind of reminds me a little bit of Easter with the green and the pink, but maybe that's the goal, especially with a bunny. But not a bad second one. I still prefer. I think the Honda is my favorite so far. So all right, let's do this one. The S13. Oh, here's the back of the card if you want to see that too. It's in black and white. There's that. Any of the case numbers or anything, there is the barcode if anybody needs that as well. Sometimes I forget to do stuff because I get in like a excitement of opening the castings. But all right, this S13 flat black. It does have graphics all the way around. Love that HKS on there. Look how clean that is. And those stripes, oh, perfection. Looks great. Then you have the dragon, the 3-color dragon. So it has pink, white, and green. And I really like how they did it in the corners. It's not like anything crazy, but the way they designed it, it does put a little bit of texture on the dragon's like neck or throat or whatever you want to call that. But it is a wild looking graphic. You have the pink painted wheels. And you have the Sylvia badge and word out there. And then you also have, those look like pad printed tampos, which I like, which is probably why they're so sharp. But this looks great. I like this one. I'm not super into fantasy stuff like dragons like that, but I think this car pulls it off well. And since it's like themed with the line, I think this is probably one of the hotter castings in it. I like that one. That one has moved into my favorite so far. So, all right, number 4, the Mad Manga. The one with the busted blister. Okay, I like this paint job a lot. The black with pink and the white wheels to me is very sharp, like very clean looking. I like this casting in general. I'm probably gonna say it wrong. Is it Bozuko? Bozuko? I say it wrong every time. I'm gonna butcher it for years. I apologize. You can correct me in the comments, but this car is absolutely wild. This casting is great, and I think it fits this like line and the colorway perfectly. So you got the Yokohama on the back, some taillights, huge pink exhaust, got the kittens on the side, Hot Wheels B&M. You got a little, I think that says Hot Wheels on the window, which is an extremely clean tampo actually. And I love the little cat print on the hood. I think that's kind of funny. I've got that big overhang. This is a plastic chassis as well. I don't even think there are any metal variations of this chassis because we rarely get any fantasy castings with a metal chassis in any of these lines. So, but this is cool. I like the color. To me, this looks vintage with those style of stripes too. They just did a great job with this one. So that one, I'm going to actually say it's my favorite so far over the S13 too, but we have a couple more to go. So let's see how the rest of them go. All right, the 5 of 8, the Mini Cooper Challenge. Whoop. All right, let's check this out. Very bright orange. It's almost like, I called it macaroni and cheese, but it's almost like a tangerine color. Really nice tampos all the way around. The headlights look great. Like those are nice headlight tampos. It's got some hood pins or some latches. It's got stripes. I love checkered flags on the roofs of cars. I had a B4C police Camaro that I put a checkered flag on the roof. It looked awesome. I loved it, but I had to sell it. RIP to that car. But nice graphics on this one. Big gorilla on the side, or an ape. I like how aggressive it looks. I think that's probably one of the better looking animal drawings from the lineup so far. I just think that looks pretty cool in that neon color, especially how many colors, what, orange, pink, black, and a little bit of greenish yellow. So we get a lot of colors on these. It's got taillight tampos as well, which are pretty clean. Everything looks pretty good on these. Overall, I've been pretty impressed with the paint on these. I think in like the second wave of 2024 or 2023 or something, there was like a chip on one or two of them, but that's about it. They've been pretty solid so far, so we're going to knock on wood that the rest of this lineup looks good as well. But solid entry, but definitely not moving into the first place for my favorite. So, all right, 6 of 8, the 70 Chevel. This is such a good casting. I really like this one. I like the 70 Chevel SS they had in like 1998 or 1999 first editions. That was like hot rodded, but this like pro touring wide body is just, it looks so good. So you can see there is a taillight back there, a custom taillight too that goes all the way across. I like that they added those tampos. It's got a blue stripe, and there is that snake graphic. So we'll get it real close to the camera so you can see the detail, but they actually did a really nice job on that. For how close each of those dots of paint are, there's not very many touching. Like, that's a rather high quality paint job, especially for Hot Wheels. I will definitely give them props that they did not mess those up, and it looks really nice. It does. You can even feel the texture. I mean, it's almost like a little ASMR thing that you can rub your hand across, or like a fidget toy or something. But man, that looks awesome. Front headlights as well. Those are printer style graphics. The rest appear to be pad printed. I love the Goodyear down there too. So man, that is a good one. I will say that one is now my favorite so far. I just think with everything and how well that graphic is done, that is an awesome buy. Man, and these display super well. If you have a whole case full of these and they're just these like super bright neon colors, they just display so well. So I'm a big fan of this line. I do like this line. So I will collect it as long as they make it. All right, the 70 Challenger, that super bright pink, look at that. It's got Hemi graphics on it, nice stripes. Oh, is that a little chip? Oh no, there's a little chip in that one. See, if I wouldn't have mentioned it, that chip probably wouldn't even been there, but nope, I probably did that. So, oh no, there's a little chip on that side too. Look at that. I jinxed myself. Oh my gosh, boo. Do you see that? Boo, boo guys. Okay. Oh my gosh, there's a chip in the spoiler too. I literally just mentioned that. We had no paint problems, and then boom, we get this. So a couple points off for that one. We have the printer style graphics in the front that do not look super great, but they're behind that like kind of like overhang, so it's really hard to tell. I mean, like when it's sitting here, you can't really even tell how bad they are. Challenger graphics on the side. You got the Mopar, the Dodge, and of course the Hemi, and you have that big cat on the side. It's kind of weird to me. They chose some of the animals that they did, but I guess is this supposed to be like a muscle car graphic? I don't know. Because I don't equate like big cats with Hemi cars. Do you? I don't know. Maybe Fords or Cougars or something like that, but even GTOs like the Bobcat and stuff, but not Challengers. I don't know. Let me know if there's a tie-in. Oh my gosh. And check this out. This is a metal chassis. I didn't even realize that. It looked like plastic, but it is metal. That is a metal chassis. So you get two metal chassis cars in this line. I should have figured it. It felt a little heavy, but I got distracted by the paint cracks. But metal chassis, look at that. That redeems it a little bit from being scratched, but I still want my cars to be not scratched when I get them. So I like it. Even though it has a metal chassis, I still think the Chevel is my favorite so far. So let's open the last one, the big money car, the Porsche 993 GT2. This one, I will say, they forego the cartoonish things, and it's a real horse. Like, that looks great. So I wonder if it's supposed to be the horse in the Porsche graphic. I could see that because it kind of looks like that. So let's take a look at this thing. Very bright paint job, or like very glossy black paint job. This one is more realistic. Do you notice that? Like some of the other ones have like pink interiors. Nope, this one has a tan interior. So it goes to the more realism side. Those Porsche graphics on the side. Look at that. That horse is done extremely well. Very impressed with that. That they were able to do that with 3 colors. I mean, it's kind of a mini work of art. It really is. That's kind of beautiful. Hot Wheels, Sparko, Bilstein, got that red Tampo taillight, which actually looks pretty good. The taillight on the back looks good. Yeah, I like that. That horse looks pretty well done. Very nice. And this one, metal chassis, I'm just looking for paint issues. I do not see any, so shout out. Look at that. Look at that bright metal chassis. So this one is painted. This is a painted black chassis, as you can see. But this one is bright metal, like a bare chassis, like we're back in the Blackwall era or something. But man, that looks awesome. It also shows fingerprints and like oil a lot, so you got to be sure to, like, if you want to like collect and keep your cars nice, probably wipe them off. But man, metal chassis, look at this thing. Beautiful. Looking good. Still not my favorite. I think the Chevel is still my favorite out of all of them, but the Porsche, man, as a release, I see why people hoard these. Beautiful car in real life, great looking casting, and then you also have just like probably the best paint job in the line, at least like graphics wise. I mean, that just looks amazing. So I really hope, I really hope we get a Ferrari in this line and they do something like that, because a neon Ferrari would go so hard. I would love that. Okay, I'm going to shut the lights off and then we will do a little blacklight test and see which one of these glow the best. So, all right, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm like semi in the dark so we can actually see what we're doing. So let's go ahead. I'm just going to shine the blacklight over and see how this goes. Like, look at that. Oh, that looks so cool. That Honda, holy smokes. It looks like a stop sign down a country road. It is absolutely just glowing. Do you see that? Holy smokes. This thing is insane. Like, if you just like kind of even like shine it over here, this thing would like glow in the dark, I swear. Look at that thing. Trying to see if I can get it. There we go. Like that. Like, it does look like it's glowing in the dark right now. That is awesome. Very cool. Okay. And then the Volkswagen, that was the one I had the biggest question about. It looks like the orange does a little bit on it, like on the side, but not much. The pink, I think the chassis or the interior piece might glow a little. I'm trying to see if I can get it. Yeah, really not too much on that one. And that's kind of what I expected because it didn't look like it was going to. The S13, this is cool. The graphics like on the hood, see if I can get it to where it kind of glows. There it is. The graphics on the hood, the stripes glow, and the whole dragon on the side glows. That is really cool. I'm trying to like, I'm moving it around so you can like see like right there. The light is not actually on it. That's like glowing from the ambiance. But that looks so good. Man, that looks awesome. Okay. And then the Mad Manga. The Mad Manga looks like the whole car is glowing. Like with the plastic, the orange is so bright. Look how bright that orange is. And the pink, like look at that. That is so cool. It's kind of hard to get to the close to the camera because it's freaking out because it's dark, but like the pink glows too. So the like it looks like one of the cars in Cars driving down the freeway, like with Snot Rod and the other ones. Like that's what that looks like to me. So let's check the pink Challenger. It glows. I mean, this is, I would put this probably second with the Honda. This thing is just absolutely just bursting with light here. It's very similar to the glow in the dark effect down here. This is just wild. Even though the yellow one, I can see it like out of the corner of my eye, and it is just still so bright. The Mini Cooper is not doing too bad itself, though. If you take a look at that, it's also quite bright. It's still not like, even if I set them next to each other and like kind of cascade the light over them, you can see how bright they are, but that yellow Honda is just blowing everything away. So, all right, my favorite one, the Chevel. So this looks like look at that snake graphic glow. That is awesome. Man, that is killer. Look at that. That is awesome. Very cool. Look at that. Man, that's definitely my favorite so far. Love that thing. Okay, let's check this Porsche out. Oh, snap. The Porsche glows really, really well. That horse graphic on there looks awesome in the glow in the dark. Yeah, the orange on this looks amazing. Man, that's cool. Man, what a lineup. They did an awesome job. I love how that horse is glowing. and the detail on it, like in the dark, just it looks incredible. It might be hard to see coming through the camera, but I mean, the orange on this is actually outstanding. If you're a Porsche collector, you got to pick that one up. It just looks so good. But this little Honda, holy smokes, you could signal like Starlink with this thing. It's so bright. But man, what a lineup. Absolutely killer. All right, so now that you've seen them all in their regular like stock non-blacklight form and the blacklight form, which one is your favorite? I'm gonna say I did not come into this as a Porsche person. Like I'm not a Porsche collector. Like that's not the first thing I collect. But this one is a stellar release with the metal chassis, the like realistic horse on the side, and how well it glows under blacklight. I was blown away by how much I like this casting. This is awesome release. It goes very close to the top to me. But this one is, I think, the underrated star of the whole thing. The casting is good. The color, how it sits here, looks pretty menacing. And then how the snake looked under blacklight and then how it looks now is incredible. Like, that is such a good casting. Like, I hope I can find more of those, or I'm going to order more online because that is so cool. This one, we got to give it out to this little champ right here, the Honda. This little glow-in-the-dark menace. This thing is insane. So anytime we know now, if we get a car in this color, that it's like the primary color is this yellow, it's going to be an awesome experience blacklight wise. So a couple of the other ones were great. I mean, the graphics look great. The cat one was great. The Volkswagen was kind of a dud, and we figured that. So let me know which one of these is your favorite in the comments. I, of course, like the Chevel, but a very close second is the Porsche. I really like those. Manga was great too. So I really appreciate watching the Sam 64 Wheels. Like and subscribe as always. I have more special Hot Wheels lines coming up. I think I have the, what is the retro, the Hot Ones, or whatever it is. I can't even remember what the name is. It's late at night when I'm filming this. I'm like, my brain is mush at this point, but I have so much more. I really appreciate you guys watching. I have so much fun chatting with you guys in the comments. So let me know what you thought of this line. If you found this line near your house, or if you had to like hunt this Porsche down on eBay like I didn't pay extra, even though I hate to say it, but I think it's worth it. It's worth the extra few bucks. But okay, well, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.